Hello everybody, you're getting ready to do lesson 6.4 of Geometry 1, Part 1. If you want this other stuff, email me here. 6.4, Rhombuses, Rectangles, and Squares, Part 1. Here is your standard. Here is the description of the standard. We have a 37-point skill sheet. Once you get your classwork sheets, you can follow along, take notes. You have a 0-point note taking today. Teachers, here's a bell for today, and give your students find a measure of find measure of J. Give your students 5 minutes to do this. Okay, welcome back. Here is the solution for number 1. The measure of angle A would be 75 degrees. We know the interior angles have to add up to 360 here. So we just use that situation, that fact, to eliminate the other angles to show what angle A would have to be. And then down here, find the measure down here, find the measure of J. And this is a parallelogram, JKLM. So what will be the measure here of J? The measure of angle J would be 109 degrees. Measure M plus a measure of angle J would have to equal 180. So angle M and angle J would have to equal 180. And so we just use some algebra here, and it's 109 degrees for angle J. Okay, a rhombus is a parallelogram with 4 congruent sides. So a rhombus has got 4 congruent sides here. Like a square. A rectangle is a parallelogram with 4 right angles, so a rectangle does not have to have congruent sides, but it does have to have 4 right angles like that. And then a square is a parallelogram with 4 congruent sides and 4 right angles. So a rhombus does not have to have 4 right angles like a square does. A square is right angles and congruent sides. Students, in your own words, define rhombus and define rectangle. If you have your classwork sheet that you took notes, it would be easy to do it. If you don't, go back into the video and students, and find the definition there. And then square, students, define square in your own words. Okay, example 1, use properties of special parallelograms. In the diagram, ABCD is a rectangle here. Find AD and AB. So we need to find those sides there. So what do we know about a rectangle? Is a parallelogram. So ABCD is a parallelogram because opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent. So AD equals BC equals 5, and AB equals DC, which is find angle A, BC, and measure of angle D. By definition, a rectangle has 4 right angles, so they all equal 90 in here. Okay. Our first guided practice here, use properties of special parallelograms. In the diagram, PQRS is a rhombus. Find QR, RS, and SP. Okay. Students, this is yours, independent practice. What are the angle measures for E, F, and G? Teachers, give your students 4 minutes on this. Okay, welcome back. Our solutions for this, a rhombus is a parallelogram with 4 congruent sides. So QR, RS, SP, and PQ all equal 6 like this. They're all congruent. And these angles here, they all measure 90 degrees. We know that about a rectangle, yes? And that was our lesson 6.4, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. Email me. Thank you.